pleased to be joined now by a very casual-looking Roman Reigns. Welcome to Aftermath TV. We are excited to have you on the show.
Well, thanks for having me. You caught me right out of a workout.
You know what? That just proves one thing.
That means I was working hard.
You never stop.
Never.
You're always grinding, always
turn it off.
hustling, always working hard at what you do.
That's right.
So really, I'm making you look good. Is
I'm
what
agree.
I'm doing.
Keep going. Hey, let's see how good she is. Keep complimenting me.
I just keep pumping your tires.
Yeah.
I have to start with a random question.
Sure.
Recently, it was in the last few weeks, you came to the ring not in your combat boots, but in running shoes. And for some reason, you have this ability to really evoke a reaction out of an audience. And social media went crazy. Why is Roman wearing running shoes? What's happening? I have to know why. I have to know.
Well, first of all, they're not running shoes, and
Sorry.
I wear all kinds of shoes. You know, I'm a human being, but no, they were combat boots, just more of a street version of what I'd normally wear, which are Nike boots anyways, and they have the white sole.
Okay.
It matches the white vest that I was gonna have on my logo with the white, lining. I'm good like that.
So it was
I
very
matched
thought
it
out.
up, and I thought it looked good. We might not see it often, but I thought it looked
Are
really
you
good.
gonna
It's
be
a little
combat
bit of a
boots forever
sensitive
now?
subject right now because she kind of got X-nayed and shut down on the white soles, but I thought it looked good. I got a lot of positive
No way,
feedback.
it got
It broke the internet.
Which
it
is a
seemed
good
like.
thing. Like negative
That's
or
what I'm
positive.
saying.
If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
break Twitter, like how many people can say they broke Twitter?
I did it with my shoes, yo. My shoes.
That's all it took.
Yeah, and not to mention, I guess the only negative side is I thought, me and Strowman, the big giant, had a great match, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the crowd. But it's just funny how it's one thing that can take over and get everybody's attention.
Smallest thing.
So whatever.
Whatever. You just
Whatever.
got to deal with the
Back to the-
WWE
back to the
universe
all black.
sometimes.
Yeah, back
you
to
you
the
try
all
to
black.
switch it up, everybody's all over you. Well, you've got a pretty big match coming up at Wrestlemania. The Undertaker. I mean, The Undertaker and WrestleMania, they go hand in hand. It's, it's what everybody looks forward to every single year. Where does this rank for you on the list of things that you've done in your career?
Well, why's it got to be a big match for me? Why can't it be a big match for him?
Here we
Why
go.
can't we switch it? You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
He's done a lot of great things throughout his career, but he never ran into a Roman Reigns. He never ran into the big dog.
That is factually correct.
But no, in all seriousness, it's it's a blessing. I feel so fortunate to share the ring with a legend, someone who's plugged in so much time. And has the respect of everybody, not just people within the company, but all the fan base. Everybody's seen his body of work and his evolution throughout his career, and I think it's gonna be cool. And I'm really proud to be able to say that I'm gonna be one of the last people to be able to wrestle him, and not just wrestle him, anywhere in the biggest, the grandest stage of them all, being WrestleMania. So it's pretty neat, and I think it's a cool matchup. It's bringing old school and new school, and I think he represents a generation, and I'd like to think I'm leading one at this point.
I bet you there's a lot of WWE superstars pretty jealous of you right about now with that match. But Taker, one of, if not the best entrance of all time, and this is WrestleMania. Have you thought about what you might do for your entrance?
I'm not really worried about the entrance. I'm gonna let him have that. I'm gonna just go in the ring and kick his ass.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. What about footwear? Combat boots?
I'm telling you, I see what she's doing here? Women in their fashion, but I liked the white look so much that I would have doubled down and did it again.
All right.
That's how strongly I felt, but you know how it is.
I do
You can't
know how it is.
win them all.
I work in television. Sometimes I curl my hair and people, they hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
I'm serious. I had my hair short, like up to here a couple years ago, and now it's long, and some people are like, you look better with short hair, and other people are like, you look better with long hair, and I'm like, are you listening to what I say when I'm on TV?
You can't please them all.
See?
Yeah. What are you worried about the hair?
Exactly.
Worry about the information.
And the entertainment.
There you go.
Like, I'm like, come on. One last thing about your Taker match. Obviously, Brock Lesnar was the man that beat the streak. Have you watched any Lesnar tape to see how you might be able to use something he did to beat Taker?
I'm not gonna watch any of his tape. He has a whole different game plan, and he goes about his business different than I do. I think if there's anything I can take from it, is just that brutality. He brought the intensity, and to match someone like the Undertaker, to match a legend, a future Hall of Famer, someone who's seen them all and been in the ring with them all. I think the only way I'm going to be able to do it is my way.
I would have to agree with that. It's worked for you thus far in your career, the big dog way. All right, wrestling questions officially out of the way.
Yeah,
Are you ready for a little...
Get them out of here.
I mean, you've been asked everything, I'm sure. You ready for a few nonsense questions?
Let's get silly.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yes. Okay. First things first, I've seen you on Xavier Woods' YouTube channel. Everyone has a nickname on this channel. Yours is the merchandise.
On the merchandise.
Why? Where does this come from?
You see what I'm wearing right now?
I do.
I can't even get one of my own merch shirts. They're all up.
You're so hype, you can't even get your own.
They're
hotcakes.
Hotcakes. They're going nuts up there. Kids running around.
They gotta get those Roman shirts so they can get out there and boo you. They gotta have the Roman. They gotta have the Roman shirts.
It doesn't match. It's weird. That's how I make people feel funny. I don't know. They want to boo me, but they want to buy me. Who knows?
Yeah, well, I mean, numbers talk, right? Money talks.
Facts are facts.
Exactly. You also spent a full season, I won't say year, season in the CFL with the Edmonton Eskimos. Is this correct? So I have to know, I mean, you did some time in Canada, and you did your time in Edmonton, of all places, which is a very cold place.
So cold.
So cold.
So cold.
What was your experience like living in Canada for a very brief period of time?
It was neat, and don't jump down my throat, Canada, but I didn't enjoy the game as much, but because the rules were different, and I'm from the South, and as a defensive lineman, they back you up off the ball, so the neutral zone is a yard, so that completely takes all my advantage of way of getting off the ball and getting to the quarterback. But as far as living in Edmonton, I really enjoyed it. I'd never been that north at that point in my life, and I really feel like because the positioning on the earth, it was different. The skyline was different. I felt like it was bigger. The weather was different. There was more
very different than Florida.
Well, yeah, but what was cool though, what was very cool, especially because Florida's always typically sunny, is it was daytime the majority of the day, 18 hours of the day or something like that. It wasn't night that often because of the positioning. But it was cool because I saw so many different types of weather. I saw heavy snow blizzards. I saw a crazy rain lightning storm. I'd never seen so much lightning. It felt like you seen the movie War of Worlds with Tom Cruise?
Yes.
Where the lightning was hitting, and it looked like that, and there were green flashes going. And then there was another rainstorm where we were in this big condo that they had us staying in, and there's a big cumulus cloud. I don't know. That's the only one I remember.
I'm actually impressed that you remembered.
That's the only one I remember from school, from Earth Science. But it looked like a waterfall coming out of it. You could see the rain actually.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Did you get into hockey at all? Did you watch any hockey?
I had a few iceberg beers, which blows my mind that not every Canadian knows about those. But I've watched a few hockey games in my day.
Okay, and what'd you think?
It's cool. I like the physicality. I like that they just let them brawl. That's pretty neat. And then it's go get in the box. It's when your kids
awesome.
fight. What? Stop it. Go in your
Time
room.
out.
Yeah. Okay, come back and play. I love you.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because the game. Now I'm getting a little off track here, but the game has changed so much, and people, some people don't like the fighting and the physicality of hockey. But every time I meet someone that's just been introduced to the game or has recently watched hockey, they're always like, "I love how physical it is. I love that it's such a contact sport." Anyways, enough of that.
Enough of that hockey talk.
You're an athlete. A lot of athletes are superstitious. Do you have certain game day or match day things you have to do?
Not really. I'm very laid back as far as I just have a routine of getting dressed.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's just I just do it all. I put things on the same way every single day, and just the little things that I do to prepare, but nothing really crazy.
Fair enough. All right, before I let you go. It's okay. You're a normal dude. That's fine.
Boring.
Yeah, I know. Seriously. Okay, before I let you go, a little rapid fire. and then you can
Machine
get out
gun
of
me.
here.
All right.
All right, here we go. Name a movie you quote on a regular basis.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, I like that answer. What is your least favorite question to be asked by a reporter?
Who would you like to face at WrestleMania? Or
Okay,
you know what I
like
mean?
your
Like
dream
that.
match.
Yeah. That seems to always be the same one.
I'm guessing because
yeah.
you get asked it the most, so you're just like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, how many times can I sound like invigorated?
I'm
about
doing
this
it this
response?
year. Ha-ha.
Hey!
Yes.
Now
No
you can
more-
say I already did it. Next
yeah,
question.
Done did it. Next.
What's the last thing you purchased?
2 bottles of water and some sunflower seeds.
Oh, flavored or regular?
Cracked pepper.
Oh, I like your style, Roman Reigns. Go-to cheat meal.
Cheeseburgers.
Biggest prank you've ever seen pulled.
Ooh. Well, pass. I've seen a
okay.
lot of stuff in my day.
Fair enough.
yeah.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
People that like, especially like, you know, now that like I'm a public figure, I guess, but like when people come up to you in the gym, you'll be like
Mid-set.
on 4, and they'll be hitting you. Or like trying to shake your hand. It's just not a good time.
yeah, the gym's
Or
not a
or
good
the I
People
hate.
get also like don't hit on girls at the gym either. It's a bad
Yeah,
place.
that's-
It's a bad don't.
They're working.
Yes.
You can look at them, leave them alone.
Yeah.
Motivate yourself. But like, or the like, I
Use
hate
it as
to.
motivation. I love that.
Yeah,
That's
I hate
good.
to bother you, but
But you are.
don't bother me.
Yeah,
Then don't do
exactly.
it. You're hating it. You're hating what you're doing. So stop doing it.
Well said. You're obviously a good wrestler. You obviously were a good football player. What are you not good at? What is something Roman Reigns is bad at?
Singing, I would think. Singing or like, I don't play an instrument, and I feel like it's hurting me in life.
Now I just want to see you do karaoke or something.
That's so tough. But I can sing like with the song, but like without the word, like trying to read the words and make it
Right.
song that's a talent.
It's tough for you. Okay. Last movie that made you cry.
Gravity, I think. I know. Whatever. Whenever
my
she was
God.
like with the daughter and yeah.
No, that's
And
fair. It's emotional.
She was
It's an
slipping away.
emotional flip.
That Sandra Bullock gets me every time.
She's good. She's good.
Damn, she's good.
Last but certainly not least, who is Roman Reigns' hero?
My mom.
Your mom. I love that.
Everyone's heart. Just
Hearts.
like, oh.
Mama's boy.
Mom.
Roman Reigns.
I love you, Mom.
I'm sure she's purchased a lot of your merchandise.
No way. I just
She's the reason.
send it to her. Yeah,
It's all her.
She can't. She's enough of it. I don't want it anymore.
All right, Roman Reigns, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck at WrestleMania.
I'll take it.